Yo, that ending of this episode of Yamada is just so fucking cute, dude. It's so cute. So cute. I ship it so hard. I ship Shiraishi and our main character Yamada so much, dude. Oh my god. That ending is so fucking cute. So cute. Oh my god, it's so cute, dude. This is so good. The series is so good. Like, oh my god, man. Like, oh, such a good rom-com. It's such a good rom-com. I love the theme. I love the setting. I love the atmosphere. I love the characters. Love the way this episode was done. Oh my god, it's just like, and it has like enough fan service to where it's not so much over the top fan service that distracts you, but it has enough just to have fan service for a rom-com. So it's so shocking how this series can just do something like that. It's so good. It's so fucking good. And it's so cute. It's such a cute series. Like, this episode, prime example why this series is just so cute and so good, man. Like, just that ending. That ending of Shiraishi and Yamada, when Yamada's like getting all mad and all that, and you see Shiraishi smile, and she's like, tee, and just, you know, you see her blush. I'm like, dude. Oh, okay, so this episode of Yamada, man. If I didn't love this series already, like, if I didn't like this series, this episode would have won me over. Like, this was that type of episode. Like, I loved it, because when it comes to Yamada, it's very unbiased. Like, it loves, you know, I guess, catering to both genders of the watchers and the fan bases of the series. For instance, you have enough female fan service and male fan service for both genders to be incredibly happy when it comes to this series. Not a lot of rom-coms or any series in general cater to both sides of the spectrum. And so to see that, I'm quite satisfied to see that. So how both, you know, women and men can have their own representative fan service in the course of the series. Kind of like, you know, how Food Wars does. And I appreciate that, I really do. And it just adds some very awkward situations that's fucking hilarious. It really is. And I mean, the amount of kissing that goes on in this series is just crazy. Like, I swear, Yamada has kissed everybody in the school. Like, or he's going to kiss everybody in the school. At the time the series is done, Yamada has kissed everyone in the school. Because, I mean, if you think about it, if there was STDs, like, you know, they would be transmitting them all around, dude. They better be fucking thankful that this is an anime. If this was real life, there'd be STDs all over the place. So, thankful, you know, Yamada should be thankful this is an anime. Now, getting off, you know, the morbid jokes and stuff, let's talk about what this episode was. So, the episode introduces a new witch, and it's been already very apparent, I'm not going to go far into it, but it's very apparent that the series is fast, and the way it's done, I don't really notice it, because, yeah, I'm an anime only, but the reason I don't notice is because I looked at the beginning parts of the series, and I could see how a lot of things are really sped up in the series, because there's like every single episode there is a new witch introduced, and supposedly from what I heard is the 7 witches that get introduced, it takes like 100 chapters to introduce every single witch, and we've already introduced quite a few of these witches already in the series, so you can definitely tell the pacing is kind of fast. But when it came to the execution, however, beautiful, like almost flawless when it comes to the execution of the episode. It has enough information about each individual witch along with their backstory, or, you know, I just guess showcasing their characteristics and characterization, and it makes you appreciate the episodes, especially with this episode. Like the pink-haired witch that was introduced in this episode that's supposedly see the future, like, yeah, I like that. I really like that so much, because it adds another unique layer to the series, because you have body swapping, you have charming, you have mind, you know, reading where you can, like, you know, swap memories between each other, or not memories, but, you know, thoughts between each other, and then you also have now, like, Foresight to see the future, which can be changed. It's really cool. It's a really cool concept of the series, because it adds these unique twists that we can expect in the future, because, I mean, it's really cool how these different themes when it comes to the different magic and stuff is going to be able to add the comedy, like add more to the comedy along with adding some funny things in the future, and add situations to where the characters have to work together to overcome. So yeah, I mean, this episode's a prime example of the series showcasing that it is going to have some form of dilemmas and issues, because of the power of Foresight was able to see the school burning and they had to stop it. And, I mean, with a power like this, it's obvious that maybe the mangaka of the series might incorporate some form of serious art that is very crazy, like a very serious art that they have to try to, you know, I guess, get away from whatever serious dilemma is going to happen. It might last for a while, a couple episodes. And so I could see something like that happening in the series, judging by the way these powers have been introduced. The question is, since we found out in the last week's episode that, you know, each individual wish, they wished for their powers, like, you know, how Yamada wished for her power, you had all the others wish for their specific power, and they got, like, specific ability that kind of represents what they wished for. I wonder what the witch in this episode wished for her, you know, foresight, to be able to see the future. Like, I wonder why. We need to get more characterization on that, or maybe they're going to skip over that since the pacing is quite fast, but we'll have to see. Overall, they've handled all the witches, I think, pretty damn well. I don't think I should really start doubting this anime yet until I see the conclusion. So yeah, that's about it when it comes to this episode of Yamada. Very enjoyable. I loved it start to finish. It's like every single week. It's very fun to watch. If you love the series and you love the past couple episodes, you're going to love this fucking episode. And I mean, yeah. So tell me your thoughts. Love you all so much. Please be safe. Chibi out.